Welcome to the deep dive.
Hello.
So, today we're really going to get into the lyrics of an anonymous singer. We've got two songs transcribed from that YouTube channel, Shadowsphere.
That's right. Deadweight and Little Black Book.
Exactly. And we're going to, explore them, see what they tell us about inner turmoil, relationships.
And maybe that search for connection. We're really using the lyrics themselves as our main source here.
Yeah, like a direct window.
Right. A direct line into, well, the artist's emotional landscape. And our mission, if you like, is to kind of map that out, understand the feelings being presented.
Okay, let's start with Deadweight because, wow, that opening just grabs you.
It really does.
I don't want to feel this. I don't want to be this. It's just such a basic, fundamental cry, isn't it? Like pure dissatisfaction.
Absolutely. And what's striking is how fast it goes from that feeling to intense self-blame.
Yeah, the next lines.
Eyes in the mirror, but I can't look back. Blood on my hands and a heart gone black. It's more than just being unhappy. It's guilt, right? A feeling of being really flawed.
Definitely feels heavy, like carrying something awful from the past.
And then there's that bit about pretending.
Oh, yeah, that line. Say I'm fine, but I choke on that smile like a mask and it don't stay strapped. So relatable.
It really is. It paints such a vivid picture of just the effort involved in putting on a brave face.
Makes you think, doesn't it? How much energy does that take, hiding how you really feel all the time?
A huge amount. And the lyrics sort of show the fallout from that.
You mean the I rot in my room part?
Yeah, I rot in my room, can't find no cure. I sleep too much or not at all. My head is a war and I lost it all. Well, it sounds like serious mental distress.
Total isolation.
And that feeling of being overwhelmed, like your own mind is the enemy. My head is a war and I lost it all. That's powerful stuff.
But, even in all that darkness, there's this refusal.
The repetition.
Yeah. I can't be the dead son. I can't be the dead friend. I can't be the dead lover. I can't make this the end. It's like a desperate fight against it.
Like an anchor, as you said.
Yes.
It's crucial, I think. It shows there's still some resistance, a refusal to just give in completely.
That line, dead inside still breathing, is chilling, though.
It really is.
Yeah.
Captures that numbness perfectly. And then admitting he's sick of the lies I'm feeding.
Suggests the facade is cracking.
Maybe. Or just that it's exhausting. And maybe that leads to wanting to leave, pulled too far, now I'm leaving. Leaving this situation, maybe the lies.
And how it affects relationships.
Whoa.
Wow. I ghost when they care too much, fake smile, but it breaks to dust. You keep love like a loaded gun, don't blink, because I might just run.
Yeah, that speaks volumes. It was like this intense fear of intimacy.
Self-sabotage almost.
You could see it that way. Pushing people away before they can hurt you. Why do you think people do that? That preemptive retreat.
Well, like you said, past hurts maybe. Fear of getting hurt again.
Often, yeah. It feels safer to just pull back before you get too close, before you risk more pain. And that love like a loaded gun metaphor.
So potent.
Right. It frames love as inherently dangerous, something you have to be constantly wary of.
And the damage. Hearts being cracked like vinyl skipped too long on a death wish spiral. That image of a skipping record.
Yeah, it's stuck in a loop.
A really painful one. It really gets across that feeling of being trapped in negativity.
Exactly. Like the damage is almost permanent, and it's this downward spiral.
Yeah.
But even then, there's still that conscious effort, isn't there?
The shadows love to call my name, but I can't let that be my claim.
Right. Still fighting it. It's this constant internal battle.
And the song ends not exactly hopeful, but resilient.
Maybe. Every night's a fight not to fall too far. I'm a flicker in the dark, not a dying star.
Don't write my name on no tombstone yet. I'm trying even if my soul in debt. It's hanging on, isn't it? Despite everything.
It is. Even in what sounds like deep despair, there's this refusal to completely give up, that flicker in the dark. It's fragile, but it's there. A little bit of hope, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, so that's dead weight, intense conflict, isolation. Yeah. Let's switch gears completely to Little Black Book.
And the contrast is, well, immediate.
Right. I've never felt something like this before. Like pages turn the quiet, nothing more. It's like calm after the storm.
That's a great way to put it. A definite shift away from all that internal noise and chaos we heard in Deadweight. The quiet, nothing more. It sounds like peace.
A newfound peace, yeah. And the intimacy ramps up so quickly.
My heart beat like a checked-out book, like you read every page, every look.
That feeling of being truly seen, understood on such a deep level. Have you ever felt that or seen that kind of instant recognition?
It's rare, I think, but it speaks to this connection where you feel completely open and accepted. Like someone's read your whole story, flaws and all, and they're still there.
And the way it contrasts with the past.
Oh, definitely. First time felt like the world fell apart. It wasn't love. It wasn't the start.
But with you, it feels like it's everything new, like I've lived a lifetime just to meet you. It really puts this new connection on a pedestal.
It does. It suggests that maybe those past experiences weren't really love at all. This feels different, like destiny almost.
Yeah.
That lived a lifetime bit really hammers home the impact.
I really like this line. You touched me like a question, a gentle dare, like I was a story you wanted to share.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
It suggests such a, well, a tender approach, not demanding, but curious, like discovering each other.
Exactly. There's a respect there, a mutual desire to understand the other person's narrative. It's not about possession, it's about sharing.
And the trust seems almost instantaneous.
My heart's gift to be didn't know what it was, but when I saw you, I knew there was trust. Yeah, it's like an instinct.
That feeling of gut instinct in relationships.
Right, that immediate sense of safety, like you can just rely on this person even without knowing them for long.
And this feeling of being known keeps coming back. And I can't explain the way you know me, like I've been waiting here for you to show me.
It's almost like this person helps the singer understand themselves better.
Yeah, like seeing yourself reflected.
Precisely. Sometimes it takes someone else to help us see parts of ourselves we couldn't see before. That's a really healthy aspect of connection.
And then this feeling of completeness. My heart beats, the rhythm, my breaths, the flow. You're the answer I never thought I'd know.
It sounds like finding a missing piece, doesn't it?
Totally. Like resolution.
Yeah, a sense of harmony and purpose that just wasn't there before. This connection brings it.
And the shift from the darkness of dead weight is so stark here. The first time I felt something, it wasn't right. But with you, I'm home, I've seen the light.
Complete turnaround.
From isolation to home. What do you think that home metaphor means here?
Well, home usually means safety, right? Security, belonging. So compared to feeling trapped and alone, like in dead weight, finding home in someone else, it's like finding a sanctuary.
Peace, acceptance.
Exactly. A safe harbor from all that inner turmoil.
And that defensiveness we saw before, it seems to just dissolve.
You're the pages I've never been afraid to turn. You're the lesson I never wanted to learn, but now I know I'm yours. Yeah, there's an openness now.
A willingness to be vulnerable.
Willing to face those hard lessons and just be present, be yours. That's a huge leap from the loaded gun defensiveness. Shows real growth.
And this image, in your mind, our souls collide like two stars in time. It's so cosmic.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very romantic. Suggests a connection that's like beyond the everyday. A real merging of spirits.
And again, contrasting with the past. I used to think love was just a game chasing a feeling, but it never felt the same.
But then you came in like the missing part, like a song that found its way to my heart. It just reinforces how different, how authentic this feels.
Moving away from chasing something superficial.
To finding something that resonates really deeply, like that missing piece finally clicking into place.
Yeah. What gets me, though, is the acceptance part. You saw the scars, you saw the pain, and still you loved me. You didn't refrain.
That's incredibly moving.
It speaks to that healing power of just being loved for who you are, warts and all.
Unconditional acceptance. It's profoundly healing, isn't it? To be fully seen, vulnerabilities included, and still be loved without hesitation. That can really change how you see yourself.
And the sense of finality, almost. My last time, it all made sense. When I found you, I've lost its defense.
Like, this is it.
Yeah.
No more need for walls.
Exactly. It implies this feeling of being completely safe and secure in this relationship, so those defenses just aren't necessary anymore.
And we come back to the book metaphors, but they're so different now.
Totally different. I was just a story you turn with care, a chapter marked by every prayer. Now you hold me like I'm your book to keep.
Your love's the story I'm dying to read. It's gone from that damaged, slipping vinyl
to a treasured book. Handled with care, valued. It's a complete shift in how the singer seems to perceive themselves and how they feel loved. And it ends on this note of enduring love. Our love's the story I'll never outgrow. You're the one I was always meant to know.
Suggests it's deep, lasting, meant to be. So thinking about both songs, what really stands out to you or resonates?
For me, it's that journey, the possibility of moving from such darkness
to such light, yeah. It's a powerful illustration of, well, the human capacity for both suffering and healing.
Yeah.
And how connection plays such a huge role in that healing.
The contrast really highlights that transformative power of finding someone who just gets you,
Yeah.
accepts you.
So these lyrics, they really give us this intense snapshot of two very different emotional states. We've gone from that deep struggle in dead weight,
The isolation, the inner
right,
demons.
to this potential for real solace and understanding, this transformative love in Little Black Book.
It really makes you think about the journey between those 2 points, doesn't it? How does someone get from A to B?
Yeah, what facilitates that kind of shift?
Yeah?
What changes internally or externally?
So maybe that's the thought to leave you with as we wrap up this deep dive. Thinking about these two extremes. How do those past struggles, that pain and isolation, how does that shape our ability to even recognize genuine connection when it appears?
And maybe even embrace it. Can you still see traces of the darkness even in the light?
Or echoes of the struggle within the joy? Something to definitely mull over.